Girl, you got your purse? You got your shoes? You know it's Saturday morning, right? So it's time to hustle. It is time for the Saturday morning hustle, you guys. And let me tell you, I wasn't even planning on hustling this particular Saturday. I've given up on Instacart. You guys know that if you've been watching my videos. Like, the orders are trash. And so I just turn it on in the background. At this point, it's like ambient music. It's like elevator music playing in the background. So it was on, but I was on my way to Target to get some ingredients to make baked rigatoni because that's what my spirit was craving. I wanted baked rigatoni for dinner. And so I was going to go grab the ingredients for that. And so I headed to Target, and as soon as I touched the pavement and turned my car off, wouldn't you know it, I got an alert. So when money calls, you know, as much as I wanted that baked rigatoni, I will take some macaroni. And you know what you need to make macaroni, right? Cheddar. So cheddar makes it better. So we put a pause on our dinner plans and took our behinds over to Sam's Club, which is where this order was for. So we got a three order batch, I should say, shopping at Sam's Club. I did not even look at the batch. I just saw $80 and I lost all sense of space and time. I said, give me that immediately, okay? So I accepted the batch, and I knew because I saw the heavy pay icon that this was not going to be an easy order because it said heavy pay and it was paying $80 and it was only 20 something miles. So I figured $80, 20 miles, you can do this, girl. So let's go ahead and break this order down while I shop. The interfaces will be in the background so you guys can watch me shop. I also try to highlight the cost of items so you can see the price of the item in the app versus what you actually pay or what it actually costs in store. So anyhow, we have 9 cases, 9 cases of Gatorade. We have 3 cases of water. In addition to that, we also have 1 case of Diet Dr. Pepper soda. We have 6 gallons of milk. We have 10 quarts of half and half. We also have a, 10-pound bag of potatoes. We have pretzels. We have Smart Pop popcorn. We have tortillas. This was not a lightweight order, right? And so I knew going into it that I should grab a pallet. If you've done Instacart, then you automatically can recognize a pallet order versus a cart order at a glance. So I grabbed the pallet, and I'm glad I did because the pallet is going to help me to keep this order organized. So anyhow, we're in the store. Let's go ahead and get everything shopped, and then we will be out of here. It took me, I think, maybe 15 to 20 minutes to shop this order, believe it or not. So once we shop the order, the checkout process probably takes about another 15 minutes too, believe it or not. The checkout process can be pretty tedious because you don't want to get embarrassed at the front door of Sam's Club because you forgot to scan something. So you want to make sure that you're very thorough in your scanning. So that takes some time in organizing it. So, and then checking out 3 times and waiting for the processing machines to complete the transaction. All of those things take time. So it took about 15 minutes worth of time. So all in all, we spent about 40 minutes in the store. And I started shopping at 9:07. So, and I think we ended at 9:47. And I'll pop that up on the screen so you guys can see that. All right, here you can see me replacing the customer's Gatorade. They wanted the original flavor. However, that flavor was only available in the smaller bottles, but they had already selected the ice Gatorade as a replacement. Now, I debated. I asked myself, should I reach out and let them know that they have this flavor in the mini bottles? But that would have only taken more time. In addition to that, I had already loaded the flavor that they had selected as an alternative onto the cart, so it would mean going back, unloading those, putting the original flavor in the smaller bottles onto the cart, which was like not something I was into. So since they selected a replacement, we got that and we kept it moving. So I have a quick question for all of my fellow Instacart shoppers. I want to know, what is your process when you are shopping in a store like Sam's Club? These stores can be super, super busy, and dragging a pallet from aisle to aisle with you is just too cumbersome for me. So what I typically do is I'll go grab my bulky items and load those onto the pallet. So all of the Gatorade, all of the waters, and anything that's just in that general vicinity that I can grab, I'll grab all of those things, and then I'll choose an obscure place that is sort of off the beaten path where there's less traffic, and I'll just park my cart. And then I'll walk to the other items because I'm able to maneuver through the store a lot quickly without having to drag a cart from aisle to aisle with me. And that allows me to shop at a really fast pace. So I'm just wondering, what is your process when you're shopping at a store like Sam's Club? Do you take the cart with you from aisle to aisle, or do you park it and then go grab the items and just sort of bring them back? Almost like you're on a supermarket shopping spree where they've given you a certain time to grab items. I'm the crazy woman that you see running through the aisles as if the store is on fire. So if you see that lady, that's me. Okay, so this is an example of me doing exactly what I was just talking about. I'm going to park that cart out of the way. There's not a lot of people in the store. So we're going to make a mad dash over to the produce section because the last item on our shopping list is 2 bunches of bananas. We're going to go over, we're going to grab these. We are not going to even waste our time scanning these. Do not scan produce at Sam's Club. It is a waste of your time. Just simply mark it as cannot scan, take a picture, and keep it moving. And that's what you guys are going to see me doing here. Now that we've done that, that was the last item on our shopping list. It is time for us to head to the front, get checked out, and let's get on the way to these deliveries so we can get this thing cut short and get our money in our pocket and on with the rest of our day. High five, girl. We did that. Okay, we got through it. We got everything checked out successfully. Now we got everything loaded up and we are off to delivery location number 1. This was the first location that had all of the Gatorades, had the bananas, the potatoes. This is a golf course, and apparently they have some sort of restaurant inside of the golf course, so we're going to deliver there. There was someone there who helped me out, which I appreciated so much. So now that we've dropped off at delivery location number 1, we're going to endure some mild Austin traffic. What is a day in Austin, Texas without traffic? And this is one of the primary reasons, you guys. Instacart shoppers, okay? I'm sorry, shoppers, Instacart customers. If you want to place an order for Instacart, please do so during those non-rush hour traffic times. And if you're going to have someone going out to shop for you during rush hour traffic, show that you appreciate it by tipping accordingly, because I don't accept any Instacart orders from the hours of 2 p.m. till 7 p.m. I'm done, because I'm not going to be sitting in traffic for an extended period of time for absolutely any reason. So anyhow, we're going to drop off our third and final order. The second order goes to an apartment complex. The third order goes to a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW dealership, one of those. So I'm going to show you guys us dropping off all of the milk and creamers and pretzels, I believe, went to that location. We have a coffee bar inside of the service location there. So that's where all of those items went to. Now that we've done all of that, let's talk about the thing that we all want to know about, and that is the money. So let's take a look at what we made, who paid us what, and whether or not we are pleased with the outcome of this order. Okay, so as you can see, we made $80.75, and here's a breakdown of who tipped what. You can see that customer A tipped us $28.86, customer B tipped us $8.08, customer C tipped us $13.21, for a whopping total of $50.15 in tips. This is one of the few times in recent memories where I've actually been satisfied with seeing the tips from customers. I feel like everyone paid their weight in the tips. I'm very happy with that. And as you can see, we finished this in about an hour and 52 minutes. So we made over $40 per hour. So we're very satisfied with this order. I'm not sure when we'll see another order like this again, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. I'll see you guys in the next video.